Test 1 2 testing testing 1 2. Test 1 2 testing testing 1 2. All right, we're good then. All right, then. All right, let me share this out and we'll get started. Yeah, I'm the one. Okay, let's see. Desktop audio down a little bit. All right. Okay, there we go. Now, click. Boom. All right. So, for the sake of this, because I'm using a particular character type, I'll go ahead and bring in a model. Let's save this under this, and it'll be caps. All right, yep. All right, cool. Now I can bring in the character. Go to append, random. Ooh, I feel like I'm laggy a little bit. So pardon if it just drops, because sometimes my stuff just drops. So, and I don't mean frame rate. I mean like computer just goes off. Surging on the power supply. On the power supply, we don't want that now, do we? No, we don't. All right, character Aksara. All right. Yeah, he's already rigged, isn't he? What's Aksara doing? Yeah, just do that. And for me, that is too loud. All right. So I want to do something like this, where it's not necessarily this, but just like these windows where the light's coming in from there. You know, I'll model like the vents or whatever, and then like some piping into those vents. But I don't know if I want to do all the stuff at the top. Just some, oh, I ain't gonna say practice. I actually want to execute. All right. All right. Okay. So we know most ceilings are about 10 foot, so that's 3.48 meters. Scale. All right. Then I'm thinking also, I may just do this as a layout first. Yeah. Instead of with the walls already attached. So let me do it like this instead. So I know that this is like 2 by 2 meters. So basically 7 by 7 feet. All right, so let's go above. I'm gonna turn on snapping and make sure it's absolute grid. And then with edge select, I'll create the space I want. So what I'm thinking is, because I want each thing to tile properly, because I've been dealing with UVs a little bit more lately. So what I'm thinking is so that it'll work much more properly, is to extrude those edges where I'm not getting, hold on. Yeah, there we go. So I'm not getting, oh, I might want that. Is that what I want? So that there's nothing jacked. Alright, so, yeah, alright. And then again, let's go to this edge. This way now you have your main floor, right? But I can grab this, and then do the same thing, right? Okay, so I have my main floor, which I still will have to, what do you mean? Yeah, I need to grab the plus. I don't know why I didn't. All right. Okay, so this would be, why didn't that? All right, there we go. And then again, right? So yeah, that's my main floor, but I want it to be a little bit wider. All right, yeah. All right, so now I know you might say, well, because since it's in these individual pieces, right? It's one part, correct? But now our scale is even. So 14 by 10 is about right. So 10 feet, I guess you say long, and then 14, I'm sorry, 10 meters long and then 14 meters wide. All right. So now I know that it'd be like a wall and a door. So I think this one I will delete, these faces, because I want it to be a little bit closer. And then I'll grab this edge. Then we'll go up on it. Oh, let me seed it up first. So 3. All right. Oh, it's not. Don't want to go up. Wait a minute. It's only going on the Z. Never mind. Turn it off. Let me do this like this instead. I'm not gonna play with this. E. Boom. Ha. Boom. Still not tall enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it the proper height. There we go. All right, so that's the one wall. And then over here, I'll do the same thing. E, and then hit them with the 3.048. All right. So that's one wall. And then this one, ooh, I don't want these edges. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Let me undo all of it. Let's just do all of it. I don't know why I didn't do it the first time. E, boom. And come over here, 0.048. All right, there we go. Okay, now what I'm thinking is I want, since this side is shorter, this is the further side. All right, I feel like this side is not correct at all, but hey. All right, so I know each one of these are wide enough for a door. So what I'll do is put the door here, come out, and let's rename this to building. All right, I'll name it in there too. Just good practice. Okay, then Archimedes, where is it? Here, there, door. Okay, so go to create. I don't like the fact that it's always that direction, but okay. I'm gonna turn off the cycles material because I'm not gonna use it. All right, excuse me. And then the door like 1.2 to like 2.13 is a little bit taller. All right, the handle type, make it 3. Okay, no, matter of fact, let's make it 4. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to turn it. Okay. So let's look at the direction. Oh, come on. All right. 90 degrees should be fine. And then I'll click this. Then hold on. Is this then that? Yeah. And boom. All right. And we should be good there. Because when I click this, oh, did it do it already? Oh, it's. Wait a minute. Did it do it? It doesn't look like it. Let's turn the door off. It did not. So what did it do? So I think it's like this instead, right? Okay, I don't remember how to do this. All right, let's see. Is this how you do it? All right, let's see. Let's undo all of them. All right, turn to 90, select. So I should select this, then this. Go to tools. Is it tool? Create item. Did I activate that? I don't think I did. Come on, thing. That's why it's not working. It's not actually active. Okay. Alright. There it is. Alright, cool. I'll take that over there. Complete those faces. Alright, there we go. And it's boom. What? Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. This, what the hell? Did I delete the thing I needed? I think I did. Yep, I did. Alright. Just do that. Alright. Click boom. But this, why does it do that at the bottom? Alright. So that just messes up everything. If I delete these, let's say dissolve those verts, it should snap all that to the grid, right? Isolate. Why do you pull all the way out? Man, that's annoying to me. Okay. So, I go edge select. Is this a true edge? Or is it just that part? Turn this off. Ooh. So these are two separate edges. That might mess up my topology. But, actually, it gives me these. Okay, no, we're good. Alright. The door's not going to move, so we're good there. This is the... Then I think I'll put another door over here. Here. Alright. Let's go to create Archimesh door. Same thing. 1.2. 2.13. Excuse me. Handle type 4. And I'm cool with the model type. All right. And then -90. But this time, hold on. Let me go back to that because I need to turn. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. All right. Click, click. All right. And then, I'm thinking on this one, I'll leave it open. But for right now, click, click, boom. And, yep. All right. All right. Dissolve those edges. All right, and then save. What I want to do is I'm gonna leave this one wide open. So push it back a little bit further, so it's almost against the wall. Yeah. And then on the other side of this, because since the thing's already there, let's just create a I'll take a plane, and since it's absolute, we're good. All right, and then boom, ow. Okay, and then here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let me fix that. All right, there we go. All right. I do believe that this can go out a little bit more though, so yeah. This way we're not seeing it as much, but I also know I need a roof. All right, there we go. Because it'll just be like just for this corner here. Let me click Oxhard real quick. Let me rename that. All right, and then in here rename it. Well, it's already renamed. Never mind. But I know here needs to be renamed because it's annoying. All right, now let's see here. I know I'm gonna need a ceiling, but it's gonna be separate because this needs to be separate. If I select it, everything gets selected. I don't want the wall to be the same as the floor. So 7, and then just pick all of this. It just separated. All right, cool. Same thing with this one. Just gonna separate these two pieces. Matter of fact, let me correct this so that it's not jacked up. All right, now come in and select these. Boom. All right. So we're gonna deal with some shady texturing tricks. So as for the floor, again, I'm not going to use this, but I'm going to use another plane. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Now I'm gonna go up to the height that I set. And I think I'm going to give it a little bit of thickness, but not just yet. Only until after I'm finished doing what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, because the ceiling is going to be in the bits, this is not going to be this big. So we're going to go 1 meter over 2. Okay. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to array this. Because, no, I'm not. Because I'm going to do it. I want the ceiling to be broken up like this, right? So I know this is not as big as the floor tiles. So because pieces like this are going to exist, and I want it to be missing some pieces, but they're still going to be like the ceiling above. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go in here. I think I need to push this down a little. Get closer. Right there. No, right here. Yeah, there we go. So the space, right there. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna duplicate that. Shift D, and then I'm gonna bring that one back up to 3.48. All right. So this will be our absolute ceiling. All right, and I'll make that 2 meters. So I'm gonna scale that, and then the other one, I'm gonna make sure it's scaled. All right. So let's just say this is ceiling. And then the other one will be ceiling tiles. All right. For right now, let me hide that one and then work on this. So what I want to do let's see what it looks like if I do this. Boom. All right. Cool. All right. So I'm going to try to catch all of these squares. Or I could just make this 2 and divide them, which may work. No, I'm gonna keep it as 1. So yeah. All right, because I'm trying to think about how to do this where it makes sense. because I don't want to. But I know if I create these ceiling tiles, I need to do it in its own collection. So I'm gonna go because I'm going to create a really large, very large. Let me move these. No, that's fine. Let me go back over here. All right, ceiling tile. Because of how I'm going to do this. All right, so we're going to go back to edge select, right? And I'm going to do the region extrude. Where is it? Here, right? Yep. All right, so, and then here, right? And then there. Okay. So, because that's done like that, and each one of these I want to do is separate parts. All right. So what I'm thinking about doing is, like I said the first time, is make an array, to be honest. So I'll go array, go above, and it should work just fine. All right. All right, yeah. The second one, and this one will go on the Y. All right. Okay, cool. Now we're going to apply each array and then go into edit mode. And I'm going to separate loose parts, which I think is a trip because now each piece is a separate piece, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So, excuse me. Now I have to create loose parts for each part, which is a trip because I still did not do this the way I wanted to do this. All right. So what I'm thinking about is undoing it. All right, let's undo it. All right, okay. And then coming in here, I'm sorry, my bad. Going to edit mode. Wow, it's easy. Who? Oh, what am I missing? Oh, the modifier. All right. There we go. Okay, now these are not solid yet. So what I'm thinking about doing is, if I go, I don't know, let's just test it. Nope. Because it's still arrayed. All right. So what I want to do is, see, man, this is not working out like I want. I'm trying to think about how to do this without. Nope, I know exactly what to do. I messed up the first time. All right, let's just delete this, and then I'll create another plane. Push it up 3 meters. Look at it from here. Oh, wireframe. All right. All right, cool. Now, all right. So this is what I'm thinking. I'll do this from the top. And because this is offset, I'll do what I did with, might as well just do what I did with the floor, but it needs to be 1 by 1. But instead of doing all of that stuff I did the first time, I'll do it like this, right? And I'll just subdivide it. I mean, yep. Yeah. There we go. Now it's still one piece, but this time I don't know why I'm doing that. Hold on. Do this. I'm tripping. There we go. All right. This is what I wanted to do in the first place. Just go all the way across, right? And then make it center mass, and then subdivide. Because, yeah. Now, when I select it, I can select it as loose parts. right? Ooh. Why is it not letting me do that? Oh. Come on. Isolate it. Why is it not letting me select those loose parts? Hold on. Alright, for one, you need to flip it. Alright. Rotation. Location. Scale. I want them. No, this needs to be in the center. Alright. Why is it not separating? This is the trip. Alright, so it should be separating, but it's not. Hey, hold on, let me think. All of it Y? That is so weird. It's not separating my loose parts. Now, I just did this a little bit ago. Now all of a sudden it didn't want to do it. How the hell is the thickness on this? Alright. I have no clue what's happening with that. Alright, let's do it like that. So I don't feel like fighting with this crap. Alright, so all of the lines, right? All of the lines that I want, I'm gonna select by hand. So I'm thinking now you want to select? Hold on. Wow. Okay, I see. All right. So that's the loose geometry. See what happens if I do this. That's it. Okay, never mind. All right. All right, let's see. Edges. That's fine. All right. I'm not going to keep playing with it. It's fine. All right. So I come underneath. I just want it to be busted up there. So, yeah, if I just get rid of those segmented lines, I should be able to, I don't know. I wanted the edges, but I don't want to have to go hand select those edges. There we go. Oh, that didn't work either. Alright, hold on. Let's dissolve edges. No edges? No? Delete them? Okay, undo all of that. This is so weird because I'm like, out of the world. Alright. Alright, that's better. I'll leave it like that. Alright, cool. Alright, so I know I need like gigantic window on this side over here, and I don't know if I want to do this by hand or not. I think I will. That's fine. Alright, cool. Now, over here, we're gonna drop a cube over there. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. Wrong button. Alright. Click. Excuse me. Alright, so 3. Point 1. So I wanted it to be 3 windows. Let's get them in there tight as we possibly can there, mate. Alright. 1. Let's name it window. It's a window. Window, okay. Alright. Now, remember, I want to track to something like this. So it's going to be a solid window. So we're going to create something to the extent of like lines or whatever, I guess. Or maybe a cross section, not really sure. But nonetheless, oh, let me bring the other ceiling part back. Because I need to expand it on top. Alright. Yeah. Edges, correct. Go all the way across. Matter of fact, yeah, no. Do this instead. Do it the same way. And then all the way across. Alright, I have the increments, the grid increments on, so yeah. Alright, and then to center mass. Scale. Okay. 6. Alright, cool. Now, I'm going to add a little thickness to this, so I'm going to give it a solidify. Go negative 0.1, and then apply, and then still apply the scale. Alright, and the reason why I added thickness so that light doesn't intrude into the scene that doesn't need to intrude, because this door is going to be cracked, this other door is going to be slightly open. So this little bit right here, I think these 2 little bits, I'm going to move them over. I'm going to, yeah, alright. 180. Never mind, I'm not gonna fight with that. Alright. And I'll take it and put it here. Alright. And then did I create 2 or just 1? Oh, okay. Alright. What's this? Oh no, there's 2. Never mind. I thought it was only the 1. Alright. And it's the wrong direction. Alright, so because I already know I'm going to see that, so I want this door to be cracked. You're going to have some light pour in from that side. But the reason for this is the tiles. So I know at the top here, I'm going to need beams, but I'll create those in a little bit. So right now, let's do this window. So I'm going to, it's already scale. Now, grab these edges, it's isolated. Grab these faces, I meant to say. Hit I to inset, bring it in a little bit. Alt-E along normals. So I'm going to pull it in, and voila. All right. And for the sake of shading, we're going to go ahead and go to the shading tab. I'm sorry, the material properties, and I'm going to assign, and then Alt-I, and then assign the top one. Because once I start assigning materials, then I can just drop them where they're supposed to go, and it'll be easy. Okay, so I know I want a blind or something like that, so I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to by separated. All right. So, so this is gonna be like a blind, right? So basically, I'm just gonna grab it. And I'm gonna do a loop cut, and I want it to be vertical blinds. So I'm gonna add a few little cuts. All right, and then because I want it to be vertical blinds, Control B, hold Shift, and pull it open. Right, and then I'm gonna delete those faces. Now the next part is to checker. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not checker. I want a random select. Boom. All right. I messed up. We want faces. All right. So we want faces. Do it again. Okay. And then I'm going to delete those faces. So now, because of how they're set up, I want some thickness. So that's solidify. Bring it down a little bit, just like 0.009. No, 0.006. Cool. All right. And then I'm gonna cut them. So let's isolate again, but this time by itself. Hit 1, and I'm gonna go into wireframe. Now, when I go to wireframe, I'm gonna hit K. I'm gonna go in edit mode, hit K. And once I hit shift, it's gonna go straight to like the edge, like on this line here, click. And then I'm gonna hit A, C, A again, then A, C. And it's the reason why I'm doing that. Enter. Because I wanted to go straight through. Since it's thicker, I don't want the edge not to go straight through. I just do it a couple of times to make sure. Now, I'm gonna cut it again down here. Right? Click, A, C, click. Uh-oh, I messed up. I didn't do it right. Boom. Shift. Uh-oh, nope. Come on, thing. All right. All right, there we go. Should be all the way through. Yep. Okay. That's the reason why I'm doing this. I'm gonna show you here in a second. Matter of fact, nope. I'm going the wrong direction. I don't want that. I want to grab these at the top, and I'm gonna go proportional editing. I'm gonna turn off the snap because I don't want it to snap, and I want to randomize. And what I'm gonna do, well, I do want to cut. I'm tripping. I need a little bit of a cut. There's a reason for that, so I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Dang, I keep doing that. All right. All right, now grab these. I'm gonna random select. I said random select. Random select, deselect. So I want them to be a little bit disproportionate. So checker deselect. Oh, that didn't help. All right, let's go back to random. Little bitty things you just come up with to try to do something. So yeah. Let's see. All right. Yep. Oh yeah, connected only, random. Undo that. All right, we're good there. That's all I'm gonna do for that. All right, so again, these are gonna be on the inside. So I know I want there what's coming to be on top. So let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna do this. Boom. And then to the cursor. Put the cursor back where it belongs. And then we're going to gently slide it back without the thing on it. All right, pull it up a little bit because this is going to give me a break in the light. But because, yeah, all right, so I don't want any of this. I'm gonna give it its own thing. All right, just call it blinds. All right, so I need to rename these to blinds, not blends. All right, blinds. All right, cube. Now, with this window and the blinds together, I'm gonna go Control P, keep transform. Uh-oh, nope, wrong way. I want that on top. I want the window to control it. All right, so when I grab this window, I'm gonna grab the entire thing by going select all, and it'll grab all of it. So let's see it, as you see it here, right? Gonna turn our thing back on. I'm going to Shift D. I'm sorry, Control. I'm sorry, Alt D, and then I'm gonna bring it to its center. I think it's the center. Nope, it is not the center. All right, that should work. I'm gonna Alt D again. So I want this to be to the edge, but I feel like it's not correct. So, that's cool. We'll just keep working on it. All right. That spacing shouldn't be too bad. That'll do. That's fine. All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So now the next step is to Boolean all of this. So I'm gonna click all the windows, and then the building, and then Control. Like, did I do it correct? Oh, yes, I did. But it just changed my windows to something else. I don't like that. Okay, hold on. This is the visibility. Yeah. The viewport is bounds. I want it to be solid. All right, there we go. Because now if I go and turn all these on and turn this off, there should be holes. There we go. All right, we're good now. Okay, so come over here, click, boom, 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 done. All right, now we applied that. So now let's just test some stuff. I want to show you what I mean. So now, for the sake of modeling the rest of it, we're going to put some lighting in the scene. Now, the reason why I'm going to put lighting in the scene now, Oxara has to load up, of course, he's going to be fast, is because I want to test what it'll look like. So the background, I'm going to make jet black, okay? And then I'm going to add, I want to use point lights, but since it's going to be kind of like a, I want it to be sort of like really specific, so I'm going to use area lights. No, I'm sorry. I meant spotlight. Let me do that again. I'm going to use spotlights. So let me show you what I mean. So now let's turn this off because I want to have full control. Okay, so through the windows, which we know on this side, right? I want, even though there's no texture on them yet, so let's texture them real quick. Just the window part. All right. Okay, so let me come over here. And since I control the, what's going to happen is, I'm sorry, Alt D. Once I go new and say glass, you come over here, take this to 0. I'm going to make roughness 0, and then the transmission 1, and then 0.1 on this. Come over here, go and turn on all my little pretty settings, and then go back to the glass, go none, screen space reflections. Okay, so you can see through it, right? Okay, now let's go. I don't know why it was in edit mode. Anyway, all right. So, all right, click. So with the spotlight on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn shadow on, custom distance. So it's 40 meters. That's pretty long, and I'll make this like 1600. Okay, but I want it to be like a bluish light, and then I'll turn my rotation on. Okay, but let's turn this here. Go 3. Okay, so let's click Oxara. Let's go into him real quick, and let's see how that light is affecting the scene. All right, so that's pretty good, but it's not bright enough for me. So let's make this like 120K. Ooh, there it is. Okay, still think that's still up too high. pull it over a little bit. And they're gonna make it wider. 120. There we go. So it just floods it. Alright, pull it back some. Don't forget to save. Alright. So that's not too bad. I still feel like it's a bit off. I might end up using a sun lamp. What if I go up a little bit? Yes, sir. And pull it down some. Alright. It's not too bad. But think about it. He's going to be dealing with some stuff coming from a very nasty place. It's on the Y, right? Pull it back. Is this on the Y? Yeah. Let's change the distance to 60 meters. Alright. Click Oxara. Alright, cool. That's not good. I can see through that. I don't want to see through there. But that's not bad. I'm curious though. Let's see what happens if I use a sun instead. Shoot him up to 60 meters high. And boom. Give him a 30. Come to real life. To his head. Make it bluish like I did the other one. Click. Ooh, that's too purple. Alright, there we go. Alright, what about that? See how the wall reflecting it, because it doesn't have a shader on it yet. And I don't like that I can see this across this edge here. I like that spotlight though. I think I might do that. Let's bump this up to 130. It's not bad. I know once I put a volume in there, it's going to change the whole scope. But I really don't want to put any light in the scene, even though if you look at this, there is a light, illumination. So I'm thinking I may just do some mild illumination in here. So if I go, hold on, let's go 1 and make it sort of bluish, right? There we go. So it gives that illusion that like that light is spewing into in here. So there we go. Yeah, there it is. That's beautiful. Even though I know I need to correct this out here, because when I turn here, I should not be able to see out there. So let me correct that. But yeah, I like that. All right, since these two are going to be the same, it's going to end up doing the same thing. Hit select, click, turn the proportional editing off, and E1, 2. Click, E1, 2. All right, cool. Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's better. No, it's not. All right. All right, let me fix this. Okay, so this. Yeah, that would work. And it's on both sides. Now I don't have to fight with it. I definitely need those rafters. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, that door. Let's go fix that door. Alright, so it's not up against the thing. Alright, cool. And since there's nothing on the other side of this, what I'm thinking about doing, which would be a cool little effect, come up here to lighting, create a plane, right? X. Let's see which way is it facing. All right, cool. I need to turn it around 180. Now let's see which way it's facing. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do with this is turn it into a light source. It is not going to block any light. Not at all. Emission, none. Make it like 20. It's just gonna be an outside source, just for the sake of doing stuff. All right, and then X, X. Click, 1, 2, 3, and I should be able to use. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. I hope it doesn't block it. Let's find out. It shouldn't block it. Get off there. Yeah, it doesn't block it. So I'm going to wait a minute. Where we at? Plane. Here it is. Ooh, that boy. All right, let me see if I make it 6. I'll take it down some more. I'll go up. Yeah. So now you have something to see out there. Problem is there's nothing on the edges. So let's fix that. So again, this is just, creating the illusion of a set that's bigger than what it really is. All right, I'll grab these edges. Click, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's cool. One more. All right, yeah, that'll work. Yes, sir. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Question is, can we see his face? See, I don't know if I want to bump this up some, like 1.2. Give you a little bit of his face. But once I add that volume, that's going to change the whole scope. But yeah, I want... Tripping on that? Oh no, because there's no texture, so it's letting some shadow bleed through. But see, those blinds creating a whole new era of existence. All right, let me go to shadow. We're good there. Okay. The volume isn't set yet, but yeah. Let's say light plane. Oh no, outside source. This feels alright? No, I did not. Well, if anyone's there, man, I hope y'all, checking me out and see that, yeah, this is part of creating a workflow. All right, so for this other light, let me come over here so I'm not lagging so much. All right, I'm going to create, whoa, how does this turn sideways? 0. Whoa, okay, hold on, wait a minute. Let's take this all to 0. Why is that turning crooked? Okay, never mind. Let me make sure we're straight here. Alright, we're good. Because I was like, why was that light crooked? Alright. Alright. Alright, so now, over here, I'm going to do an area light. Yeah. Ooh, snap's still on, I forgot. Alright. So for the sake of it, put it like right here. Alright. See where we have it. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. So I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna turn this on so we can see it in like this area. Cause I know I'm gonna have to block this because the outside light should not be affecting this. So we're gonna have to change that. Get some custom distance going, shadow, and it can be like 60. It'll be like a yellowish line. But now I have to go and fix this because this should be on the opposite side, but I'll just do this instead. Faces, right? Select those faces and then 1, 2, boom. All right. So that should happen on the other side too, right? Yep, correct. All right, so now that's isolated. See what it looks like? Yes, sir. When those textures come in, it's going to be eagly. All right, so now I need to grab this light and put it on the other side. I'm going to shift D so I can have complete control of it. I think I'll put it like right here. There we go. All right, see what it looks like. I can deal with that, but I might not use that like that. Hold on. X. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I can deal with that. All right. So I know I'm not going to be seeing ground because that's not how we're going to do that. All right. Okay, cool. So I don't want any actual light source in here. I just want it on those external parts. So let's deal with some shading. Oh no, I need those beams. Let's create those beams. Click, click. All right. So I'm gonna do a cube. I'm gonna take it down. So we're gonna hit G1, -1. Ooh. GX, -1. And then all transforms. Open this up. I'm gonna go 0.03. And on the X, 0.1. Nope. 1. I'm tripping. Hold on. 0.1. Here we go. 0.3 should work. Yeah. And push it up a couple. So I need to see what I'm doing here. So that no, back to 109. It's the width. Yeah, there we go. I can deal with that. I'll push this up some too. All right, and scale. Now, this Y is not long enough, but I know that my building is. Oh, check the floor. Yes, 12. So I should be able to grab that and make it 12. Yep, and it goes outside of the building. So 12 isn't it. 10. Go above so I can see, because it's still coming outside of the building. All right, there we go. To the side. No, it needs to be just above those. Let's get it a little bit tighter. Turn this off. All right, there we go. All right, so that I can have a lot more control, I'm gonna go back to wireframe, and I'm gonna put it like right there. And then we're going to array it. Array. And say 6. Nah, 12. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Oh no, those edges. There we go. Alright. I can deal with that. There we go. Alright, and then that same set, because I haven't named it, so these are going to be ceiling beams, and I know that they tend to cross, so I'll do the same thing up here. That said beams. I said beams. Alright, go Shift D, and I'm a 180 degree, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 90? Okay. Oh, this is going to be interesting because that doesn't work. Well, actually it does. Wait a minute. Show you how it works. Because, yeah, those beams are interacting, but I need these to be longer, so this needs to be a separate part. So it's going to have to be Shift D. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. 90. Go above. Is that it? Yeah. No. Yep. Yeah. All right. Because now I come into the array, bring it down. All right. But the length stretches. Is that the door? That's the door. All right. There we go. Boom. All right. Now I don't have that problem. Let's see what we get in solid mode. Oh, come on. Don't start. All right. Oh, that's outside. All right. Q. I look at it in render mode. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So it creates a certain complexity where you can see that those tiles are going to be on that. But now I need pipes. Keep that simple also. All right. Click this. You know how we're going to do that. Cylinder. Alrighty then. Rotation, scale. So I'm thinking these pipes can turn the other direction. So I'll go 90 on this and then just say rotation. Scale. Alright. And yep. It should be exactly where it's at. Alright, I'm going to just go smooth, but I know I need to click auto smooth on the normals. Come back up here. 7. Alright. So in this case, I'm going to be very selective in where I put these. Because I know I want it to be longer, but I don't want to have to do it by hand. Alright. Excuse me, I mean, I don't want to stretch it out when I don't need it to stretch out at. Alright. Scale. Now, let's make sure it's in the center. Alright. I'm going to isolate it because I want to see what I'm doing with the, come on thing. Alright. So I want to create edges. So I'm going to do this, which is interesting. I'm going to create one and then come over here and create another one. And then come over here and create another one. All right. So let's go to that edge. Catch that edge. Go faces. And then I'm going to extrude on those edges. Because I want those edges to be... those are going to be the coupling. All right, come over here. Same thing. Faces, extrude. Alright. Okay, so that's one. And I think in this case I'm going to probably go a few more. But let me see it from this. Alright. Put one like right close to that. Oh no. I want this. Click, click. Alt D is what I want. Alright. A couple of them like right next to each other. Just something simple. I ain't trying to do nothing too complex. Alright, let's get back into solid mode. And let's see what we get in solid view. I mean, render view. Can I even see that first one? Yeah. Can I? Don't. Yeah, it's over there. I think that is too far. Come over one. Alright. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so I do think it's time to do some shading stuff. So I'm going to shade this floor first. Let's just deal with that. So let's just go floor. Or flooring. Alright. And I know it's going to be, I think it's going to be something kind of just shiny. Not sure what just yet, but let's go with, let's say stone. No, not stone. Floor? Yeah. So concrete painted floor. Yeah, I can deal with that. Alright. Now let me show you how I'm doing this because the floor is such an individual pieces. This one is actually done correctly, but what I'm going to do is come up here, go to smart. All right, then we're going to select the rest of them by hitting this, going to follow even, and then it should, there you go. Okay, all right. All right, so that one, why is it, see what I'm saying about this one? See how it didn't, yeah, that's fun. All right. Okay, then the other side may be the same way. So let's check. Why does it look like it has more than one piece? Is it this? Man, are you serious right now? All right, fix that. Okay. All right, and Q project. All right, so let me close this because I can just select stuff by hand. All right, let's go back to Oxara. I'm gonna add a center because I just want to be able to go straight back to the middle. Center point, and then make it empty. This is a sphere. All right, make it smaller, and then push it up a little bit. And I'll just go skip. Okay, so we're gonna name it center. All right. Now, the floors are done, but they're not exactly what I want. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna add a color ramp. All right, let's check the time. What we got? An hour. Ooh, I thought I was going less time than that. Okay. All right. So I want to bump this up because I want it to be kind of wet. So when I come in here and see it, it'll look really shiny. But we're gonna break it up a little bit. So I'm gonna still go a little bit harder in the paint. There we go. All right. Q. Okay. So let me come over here and change this setup to this. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna see it in full render view. That's what we get. Now it means I still have to add components like other little tidbits. Maybe some turned over desks, tables, boxes. I'm probably just gonna put a bunch of boxes and stuff. And since the building's supposed to be abandoned, so it probably would be like maybe something silly in there or something like that. All right. What we got? Oh, okay, yeah, so the floors on the opposite sides. Let me select. All right, so yeah, that's fine. Okay, so select one. I'm just gonna go flooring, click, all right? Select the rest, and follow that active quad. All right. And TD, it's solid all the way through. Okay. It's like, again, the floor is just peeling and breaking up. So it went to the other side because they are identical. So now I know that what I want is to do the walls. So let's just give it a thing and go wall. All right. So in this case, I want it to definitely be a broken, like really busted brick or something like that. So this says plaster. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so of course it's gonna come out all weird, but this is where you grab your panels at. All right. Okay, so why is it see-through? All right, and then I'm gonna do the same thing I did here, and then select everything and make it follow that active quad. And ta-da. Okay, now the beauty in this is when we come in here, we start to get a little bit more depth because again, the floor is busted. Ooh, all of it did not get checked. All right, let's go fix that. Let's click this one. Should be able to do the same thing. Not sure why it isn't assigned, but okay. This one, I'm gonna have to do it by itself. All right, probably this one over here too. Yep. And that's fine, you know. You just sometimes you have to go and do it yourself. All right, so select all of these and hope that when I do cube projection, it doesn't look like that. All right, hold on. All right, so let's select these and then select this one. Wow. All right. It should follow the other one. Yeah, because they're all on the same like node. I mean space. All right. So let's look at it. Yes, sir. There we go. Okay. Yeah, coming along. Now the thing about the ceiling tile, I may have to go get a texture for that because I want it to be really kind of busted up. But like these beams right here, like the walls going all the way up, right? And you can see it exposed. So I think I want to add some cables and stuff too. So yeah. But now do the walls on the outside, these outer walls. This one. Oof, I just thought about that. It's gonna have a ceiling issue. Let me grab these. No. Just make this ceiling a separate part. Alright. Okay, now grab these. What happened? Is this not a separate part? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Alright, I can go wall. But let's do one. It's always something, right? Alright. What? No. No. I do each one individually by hand. That is a trip. Okay, so let me do this one, right? And then grab the other three. There we go. Alright. About to say, I'm like, what in the world? Go back to Oxide. Nope. Center point. Let's see what it looks like from here. Yes, sir. So you got like this abandoned building. But because there is a point where like, I feel like this right here should be open. So I'm gonna delete that face. And then right here, I'm gonna add a light. So let's go and add that light. Turn this off. I'll make this real simple on myself. Right? And then for the sake of it, I think I'll just make it a point light. Right? Shadows, distance, and make it like a 75 watt light. It'd be something like red. Let's see what I get. Yes, sir. Make it, crank it up a little bit more. Yeah. All right. Yep. Kind of feel like it should be something else. So let me. Hold on. Let's get rid of that light. I'm gonna change it to a point light. I mean an area light. 120. Red. But this time, I'm gonna go. Alright. Rotate it a little. Yeah, I can deal with that. Nope. Hold on. Pull out some. One. I still feel like it's not strong enough, so let's take it to 240. Alright. And then I said 3, 1, 0. I'm sorry, 7. I said 0. Alright. the center point. So I want to be able to see it pour in. I may have to go and do something else with that. All right, hold on. Let's go above. Boom, 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 boom. Let's say, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. Go back to the center point. Yeah, so you get that cascade of red in there. You. I want the same thing over there. No, I'll leave that dark, but this will be red. Because this would be the area you're trying to get to. So he'll be trying to escape this, but getting over here. So, yeah. All right, I can deal with that. Cool. All right, back to shading. All right, so I think now is time for the ceiling. So, yeah. All right. I'm not sure what to give this, so I'm thinking I'm gonna give this like another little busted look. So let's go plaster, painted plaster, which I just did. All right. This one, yeah, I'll deal with that. That's cool. All right, boom, boom, click. So yeah, that's pretty much self-evident. All right. I'm thinking I'll expand it some though. Yeah, there we go. I can deal with that. Let's just see what it looks like from above. Cool. Yes, sir. All right. Now I want to do the beams, which I still feel are not up high enough. Are they not up high enough? Yeah, they are. They're fine. All right. So let's deal with the beams. All right. So this will be some sort of like beaten metal. Yep. Worn. See how worn it is? Nah. Let me go rust. Rust. Yeah, I'll just add a mixed node, a mixed RGB. So grab one, faces. Ooh, where is it? Yeah, because I forgot it's a RAID. All right, grab this. Boom. Select all. Follow active quad. Nope. Gonna do cube. And there it is. Ta-da. All right. X mix. Add a mix RGB to multiply. Make this 0.25. Make this 0.75 and drop it. Boom. Instant occlusion. Okay. And then the same thing over here. So this would be beams. All right, cool. Did it do it correctly? It does not seem like it did that right. I feel like it's still off. What? Are you serious right now? Okay. Let's see what happens if I do this. Or make them follow it. It just seems... Okay, hold on. I think I'm going to come over here and make it smaller. 3. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Same thing. Alright, cool. Center point. See what we get in the viewport. Not too bad. Alright. Again, gonna have some cables and stuff hanging out, so yeah. come back here. All right. So as for these tiles, I'm thinking we're going to find something. So it's going to go to ambient CG. It's not on my thing. All right. So I'm going to go to materials, and I want to find tiles. So I want it to be damaged. See if we can find anything that's damaged. Type in ceiling. Will it give me anything? Let's see what happens. Yeah, no. Just do tiles. Excuse me. That one wouldn't be bad. Or something like an old office. Let's download that real quick. Where are we at? There we go. And then ceiling tiles, and I'm gonna go on top of them. So I think, which one did I just get? Was it this one? Ooh. 43. Yep. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. All right, so at least grab one of these. Click. Uh-oh. I'm going to Q project. Select all. Make them follow the quad. And then again, more problems. All right, let's just select all of them and just do Q projection. Oh my goodness, that is not what I wanted. 6. I'll deal with that. All right, cool. See what we get here. I can deal with that. But now I want them to have a little bit of damage on top, so. So a noise texture with its own mapping and a coordinate. I'm gonna go UV. All right. Boom. All right. I don't know, I heard the music and just started going with it. Alright. So yeah, there we go. A little damage. Yes, sir. Like it's been hulled out though. Alright, cool. There we go. That's stage 1. Alright, so we still have the doors to do. Let's go do them. Alright. So these handles, or not handles, the door. Never mind. Door. Right. So I'm thinking a really busted metal. So I already have that. I can just go beat metal. I don't have to go get anything. boom, 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 boom. Go. Right? But because the door, cute. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing I just did with the other one. The exact same thing. Just add a mix node. Mix RGB. Boom. 0.2. 0.85. All right, and then drop it on there. Instant darkness. I'll probably pull it back a little bit. There we go. All right, so the other door didn't change yet, I don't think. Yeah, because they don't have the same material type. And for these handles, I kind of think I want to do the same thing. So I'm going to just go door and then just cube project. There we go. Yeah. So this is why I'll have to fight with it. The door frame, same thing. Not going to fight with it. Cube project. And boom. Done. All right. And then come over to the other door. Well, let me do this instead. Let me select the door frame, then the door, Control L, materials, and then I can just cube project everything. All right, this is why I don't have to keep fighting with it. All right, let's go back to our center point. And, oh, yes, sir. Good and busted. Now all I need to do is the pipes. All right, so the piping, it's not named pipes, so let's go pipes. And I know the other one should say the same thing, so where is it? There it is. Pipes. And it's gonna probably say 001. Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna give it, excuse me, pipes. And I'm gonna make them a rusty metal also. So I'm just gonna type in rust. I said rust. I like that. Let's go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me isolate this so I can see it. As we can clearly see, it didn't take. So cube project, and it now, I don't think I like that. Let me see. Let me do smart projection. Nope. Cube project. I feel like that's not doing what I wanted to do. It isn't. Hold on, click this. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright, let's try again. Let's go to another one, because I don't know why. Hold on, wait a minute. Did the albedo just not come in? That's what it was. Never mind. I see what happened. The albedo didn't come in. This is the metallic, so the albedo didn't show up. So let's just bring it in real quick. Click. I do not know why that happens sometimes, but it does. All right. Click, and it should be good now. Come on, you can do it. All right. I think it's too shiny. Gonna reduce some of that shine. Color ramp, and then bring the white side of the color ramp down. Make it blotchy. There we go. Pull this up a little. Get a little sheen on it, but we don't want it completely shiny because it's rusty. There we go. Now let me check and make sure. All right, yeah. Cool. The other one is not done. I don't think. Oh, yes, it is. Because they are. Oh, it's two of them. Yeah. Yes, they are set up to do that. So let me turn this off and bring this down a little bit. All right. So I'm gonna add. I'm gonna turn that off completely. I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna add something else to this. Okay. And the thing I'm gonna add. Let me put him at the top before I mess around and add something to his thing. All right. So what I'm gonna do. Is going to bring in a plane. Do I want a plane? No, I do not. I know this is going to seem weird, but no, Hold on, wait a minute. Yep, I want to bring it a plane. I'm going to. No, I want to make these get real close to each other. Excuse me. And these, like these, are gonna collapse, right? And I'm gonna collapse. Select that whole thing, and then I'm gonna go merge by, and make sure there's nothing to remove. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this up, right? All right, and then I'll make it wider. Oh, I hit the wrong button, son. All right. Okay, so let me explain why I did that. All right, because this cable thing, which I'm about to create a new collection for. All right, so what happens is, let me move this to the cables collection. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, so it uses the verts on the edges, right? So I'm gonna bring this up, come over here to A tools. It is an add-on. I'm gonna create cables from the object, and that's what happens when you have two verts. Okay, now I'm gonna hit edit, and I hit S, and it'll make those wider or shorter. You have to hold it. Hit D, and it says drip. Okay, all right, and then I come out of that. So now I can take this and shrink it, or I can just grab this and just be very specific in the edging, and I can just pull it up here where it's like inside of this, right? And it just helps. It just makes such a beautiful like look, and I don't have to do a whole lot. So let's say I come above and go in here, I can just play with it a little bit. Right? Yeah, that's not attached to anything. Let me come up. All right, cool. So let's say that just came out hanging out of the thing. We have an open space there, right there. As a matter of fact. All right, cool. There we go. All right. So that's like one, right? And then, but I'm gonna edit this cable because I think the drip's too far down. All right. All right. Then I can just copy it. And then move the other one to its center, I think. Can I do that? It should let me do that. Origin to geometry. All right, there we go. All right, this is why I don't have to fight with it. Cool. Okay, so now, again, I come in here and just play with where I want it to be. And then on this one, I might even edit the drip a little bit. And if you scroll up, it'll add more cables. Now this is the beautiful part. Watch this. When I go in here, it's gonna set everything up. They're already textured. Yes, sir. Haha. I don't have to fight with that, son. All right, cool. Now, but I want to add a few more, so yeah. I think I'll use this one. Nope, I'll use that one. Duplicate. Rotate. I'm gonna bring our origins to geometry. Alright. Yep. Boom. Slide it over some. Excuse me. All right, see who we get. Yeah. All right. Cool. 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 I kind of want one in front of this thing, so I'm gonna put one in front. Let's just grab this one, duplicate origin to geometry, and then slide it on down. Let's get over here to it. Grab this one. like right on there. Like, well, no, take it up some more. Let's see how far we got. All right. And then this one. Okay, hold on. Slide over a little bit more. There we go. All right, so this one needs to be on an actual. Oh no, it's right there. Never mind. Excuse me. Hitting the wrong button. All right. Let's do some dripping. All right. Some cables. Push them a little closer together. Boom. And TDO. Yes, sir. I still feel like it's not right. Okay, hold on. Let me get this one. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, it being on the thing isn't. I don't think that's good. That needs to definitely go up. Because it's not like you can really see it, right? Because we're not going to be focused on it like that. But I do want to edit this one. Add a little bit more trim to it. Oh, I didn't intend to do that. If you click, it will add more cabling. So like for instance, for this one, I would like to add more cabling. So I'll go into edit. Let's say we come over here. All right. Go to edit mode and I click. Let's undo that and come out of here. I'm gonna turn it around 180 degrees. Ooh, never mind. 90. Where's the? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Cool. Let me see. Oh shit, I forgot. And just say down to there. No, down to here. No. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me add cables back because I need to see what I'm doing. All right. So I want it to come into here. Yeah. Click, boom. All right. Now this is where it's going to get kind of tricky, but that's cool. So what I'm thinking is, let's make it a little drippy. All right, hit D, so that the cable come underneath that. All right, there we go. Yes, sir. Yeah. Now we talking. Yeah. So look at it. Yep. Now we got some stuff going. I do feel like this one needs to be a little bit more, have a lot more going on too. Let's edit and click. Come out of it. Let me see what I got. Yeah. Slide back some. Yeah. I can deal with that. That's cool. Yeah. Haha. Alright. So all of the shading is done except for the windows and the blinds. So now let me go into back over here. And since all of them have the same thing, I can just shade them. Alright, so they're all Alt D'd. So I'm thinking for this I may need to get another texture, so let me see. See if there's anything for plastic. Sure. Alright, this one seems pretty regular. I'll get that one. See, thinking about it, huh? Alright. All right. Click, click. Color. This normal. And that one. Cool. Alright, so I already know I'm just gonna just do that. Because it's not gonna really see it, so yeah. Alright, so for this one at the top, it's gonna call this window, or yeah, window seal. I think I spelled seal wrong, but anyway. And because it's gonna be a metal texture. I'm thinking about doing this grimy metal. Yeah. Give me that. Let's go. I don't know why I went to the other one over just doing it in general. Cube reject, and it should work. Alright, yep. That's cool. And go. And we're done, son. Yep. Alright. Alright, so now as for like a box or something, I'm just gonna make it by hand. So let's go back into the layout. And I'll just model the box, go to center. So apparently it doesn't want to be centered. Alright, so cube, push it up one, all transforms, bring it down some. So roughly about at the knees. Alright. Keep the scale. And then the top. Just gonna hit hey, no I don't. No. Yeah. Gonna separate it. Alright. Let me click the whole thing because I don't feel like doing that through him. Alright. And then on the top here, I'm gonna subdivide it. It's only need those 4 parts. And then I'm gonna separate by those parts. Alright. No, I did not want that. I'm tripping over here. I want these parts all separated, but I don't think it's gonna work like I want it to. I just want this half. So let's undo the whole thing. Alright. I have an idea. Just gonna split it down the middle. Alright. Now, grab this face. Right? No. This edge. Hit V. No. That's bad. Alright. Okay, hold on, wait. Hit V. Nope. Why? Alright, now, since this is now separate, face select, I'm gonna push this up. Oh. Alright, pull it back some. This way now is like, okay. And then this one can go up, right? Oop, you cannot. Rip it. Dang, no, you can't rip it. Not without it tearing up the whole thing. Oh, down. Down. Alright. Very cool. Now, solidify. Even. Just wanted to be a little thicker. Not a lot. Just a little thicker. Just a little thicker, Vicar. Alright, there we go. Just call it box. Don't forget to rename it over in the object. And then go to the shading tab. Go to the shading tab, man. Alright, so box. I wonder if there's a cardboard texture. So let's see. Probably not, but hey, try it anyway. Yep, there it is. Boom. Okay, cool. We're gonna take this one. And again, I'm on ambientcg.com. The textures are free to download and use. Let's see. Yeah, I like having organized folders, man. All right, let's see. Cardboard. All right, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Go. All right, so because this is so like weird, I'm going to just do one and see how it works out if I do to select the whole thing and then make it follow that quad. Yeah, that works. And then these two, since they've been separated, I think I can just do that and it should work. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. I like that. That's nice. See what it looks like in the thing. Cool. Alright. So I wanted to have a little damage also. Or at least darkness. Because I mean it's damaged, but I still wanted to have some darkness on it. Pull out. Alright. Let's go. Fly a kite up to the highest height. Send it soaring up where the up in the air. Let's hear up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. All right, let's see here. I know you're like, what? Dude, it's tripping. Like, no, I wasn't tripping, man. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna like that, and then yeah. All right, so let's really just head to it. All right, hold on. No, no, no. All right, 6, 3. There we go. All right, so what I'm thinking is move this around a little bit. There we go. All right. Looks pretty busted to me. Cool. Yes, sir. Alrighty then. All right. So, yeah. That's weird right there, though. This shouldn't be in that direction. This should be the other way. So let's turn it. Yeah, there we go. All right, just little stuff you catch sometime, right? All right, so I come back in here, and I can take this box and just go back into shaded view. I mean, not shaded view. All right. All right. This one can stand alone, like so, but then I'll do one next to it, where it's just turned over. I ain't gonna do all that. Big 90. Right? Then something else similar, where it's like, yeah, yeah, yep. And I still haven't added the volume yet. So, still some stuff to do there, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one. Gonna move him all the way across. And back here. Yep. Just off in the corner. Rotate him. Okay. Is it off the ground or on the ground? Click. Oh, okay. 0.3 is it. All right, let's go. And see what this looked like in the corner. Yes, sir. Got a little light going on right there. I do feel like there could be some grime or whatnot on the ground. Maybe some blood splatter. I get a few little things, I guess. I don't think I have any. Yes, I do. Excuse me. Got some blood decals or whatnot. I don't know if I would really need that because again, we're just trying to. I don't know. Let me see what's in this shot. So like something like that over the thing, and these little broken cables and stuff hanging down. Like I could do something like that. Something like around the floors being kind of some spots. I think I mean could make real busted. I don't know why I'm hitting the escape. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, excuse me, on this floor, creating a second texture, and that second texture being like the ground being torn or something like that. Yeah, so just say a sign and then like so it'd be like broken floor. Excuse me. Call me. Nobody. Okay. That's great. Yeah. Alrighty then. Okay, so I'm gonna go broken floor. I'll probably just download a new texture for that. Let's go back over here. Let's just say broken. Let's see what pops up. Excuse me. This one isn't too bad, but it really doesn't match what I'm doing. So it would force me to have to change the entire floor. But I like this because this shows raw ground, which I think would be good. So let's go with that one. Yeah, give me something with some, let me see if I can find that. Okay, nothing for that. All right, got you. Q. All right. Yeah. Excuse me. Alrighty then. Let's see. Should be at the top. Yep. Ooh, I had two different asphalts. This is the one that I want, boy. I'm gonna go with this one because it goes in reverse. Because there's two different normals. You have a DX and a GL. One is more dynamic, the other one not so much. Excuse me. And so since this is already done, you know, just go boom. But now you see what I mean by like it's just random to the floor. So I may end up just changing the entire floor texture. Let me save it. Do this and then change the floor to whatever. What did I name it? Maybe broken? Yeah, broken floor. That's a little different. Excuse me. That may work better than the other one. I think so. But I know one thing I definitely need to do. So let's say if I change this outside to broken floor, right? I think I need to add the occlusion. Yeah. So it has an occlusion node. Mix. Multiply. 1. And then add this one as that one to this. V ask the questions. Alright. That should work out a little bit better. Yeah. But I need it to be a little bit more. I need it to be wet-ish. Shinier, if that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I like this floor over the other one. But let me see if I see it better in light. Ooh, it's extra shiny. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna start to break it up. Hold on, let me pull this back. Uh-oh. See, it's more in the cracks of it. I don't know if I like that. If you change the normal to the other one, you go to this one. Excuse me, I'm sorry. What's going on, guys? It's CS4 in the chat. 3 of those other people. 1 is me. Because I'm just scanning the thing. Yeah, so the normal is different. Like I said, I changed the normal. That is solid. But I feel like now I need to pull back a little bit on the occlusion. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Got the hanging cables. Looking deliciously delicious. Excuse me. Now I need something that's like on the floor. So I know what I'll do there is just come back in here. Hold on. And go to curve. Come on. Curve Bezier. And bring it up some. I'm gonna push it out. Grab this one. Y. Alright, now even though I'm going to let's make those pretty even. Yeah, alright. Even though I'm going to like serpentine it, I want it to be a ground cable. Alright. Let's see. Turn it off. 0.02. 0.01. 0.012. Alright. Q. Okay. So above 4, because I want to bring it over here. So to be like coming through this door. Hit 1. I want it on the ground. So alright. Is it on the ground? No, it is not. Now it is. Alright, so come back into here. Okay. So I know that I can let's pull this out. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit and over. Alright. I'm gonna go top, and I just do it like this. This way I don't have to fight with it. No, G. There we go. Alright. Just a random cable doing nothing. Alright. Alright, so I know on these edges, make this smaller. And I can grab this one edge and hit Alt, I think it's T? No, Alt S. And make it smaller or bigger. So make it a little smaller. And then I'm gonna bring it down some. Yeah. Yep. All right. So what I'm thinking is at the edge of this, I'll do another like thing. Put these two together. Click. All right. Yeah. Here we go. All right. So for the sake of this, brown cable. Not really sure what this cable's color would be. You know? So what I'm thinking is it would just be black. And just go 0.2. And then for the sake of it, color out. Excuse me. Noise. These two into each other. And boom. Alright. So now I can break it up a little bit. If for some reason it has to overthink it. Alright, pull back. Let's go 6. Let's go to 10. Then I can push this up. Alright, there we go. Boom. Clad is like that. Yes, sir. So we see it from this space. Yep. I do feel like the shinier part could shine a little bit more though. That is not what I wanted to happen. What in the world? Alright. Alright. So that's just one little thing. So what I did think about doing is this. So let's come back into here. And then in cables, yeah, in cables, grab one of these, duplicate it, move its origin to the geometry, and then, right, but this is the killer. Because of how it's set up, it doesn't really like going over itself. So, because even if I hit 0 or whatever, because it's already, the orientation is already changed. So what I would do is probably just go 90. See 0, 0, go 0, 180, nope, 0. Trying to figure out how the hell. Wait a minute. One of these is still straight. I'm trying to think about which one it is. It's this one. Yeah. Alright, put its origin to the geometry. And then shoot it down there. Alright. So now, and then I should be able to 180. There we go. Now, this is the key. Alright, cool. Is to stretch it, right? But what I would do is because it's, I can just go to drip and then make it straight. And I like that. And I think I would just reduce the amount of cables. Or bump them up like crazy. No, let me stop. And say the drip. Yeah, that's cool. Now, I'll come out of here, and then I'll probably rotate it. Nope, wrong one. I meant to do it on the Z. That's not gonna work. Rotate. Cool. Alright, now, on the X, can sort of rotate it on itself. But let me do this instead and go or individual origins. And this is going to be more ground cabling basically. So what I would do is come in here, grab this, and then I would just subdivide. Because now it adds a center spot, and I can move it a little bit. So between there and there, I add another subdivide. Adds another spot I can do some stuff with. Grab these two, subdivide, right? That's the thing I like about this, is it just kind of gives me some options I can play with. All right, so now with that, I can just, and it's already shaded, I don't have to play with that. I can bring this over here, and let's just say, boom, and rotate. Nope, nope, do not settle on that rotation. All right, okay. All right, see what we get. Let me turn it on in here because I don't want it to trip out. Okay, so when I come back over to shading, click, boom. Oh, why does one tile look so much different than the rest of them? You see that? This one tile looks completely different from the rest of them. It's weird because it seemed like it's singled out. You can't just, I mean, like, look, there's no light there, but yet it's still looking, wow, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's go. All right, there we go. That's so much better. I don't know what was going on there, but this one is weird. All right, cool. See, now we're back. All right, cool. All right, what about this one? This one's not working out too good either. I feel like this one's off. Let's see. Because it doesn't have the same brightness as the other one. Why? Is it upside down? Is it backward? It's not facing the wrong direction, even though this is. That's why this thing was tripping. These faces are backward. I'll just turn it around. I ain't talking about it extra. Alright, alright. Why does this seem so much different than that one? Is it the space? Huh. No? Wrong thing. Click this. There we go. Alright. Let me see something real quick. Q project. Select all. Q project. No. There it is. I was about to say, I was like, what is happening? Alright. Cool. Yeah, that ground brings a little bit more power to the scene, but I still feel like it's not shiny enough. Click my center point so I don't have to worry about orientation. Let's see. What if... I feel like it needs to be broken up a little bit more. So, I'll fix it. Go up here. And because of how it is, I'm gonna use a noise there. A noise. So let's use some noise. Hold on for me real quick, guys. Just a moment. All right, guys, we're back. All right, so what I'm looking at is I think I want to drop the volume in here, but I know I need some stuff on this ground, some debris. I'm not sure if I'm logged into Blender Kit right now. Am I? Ooh, I am. All right. Say free first. Let's turn this off. Turn the renderer off, and then go to. So we get like 10 megs. Like I said, free first. And let's say debris. Well, yeah, debris. I'd spelled that wrong. Debris. All right. Now I know I said free first, but I guess not. All right. I don't want it to be too big. So since that's not working out, let's see here. Okay, hold on. Got an idea. Give me a second. Just hold for a minute. I don't think this is it. No, it's not. Alright. I'm pulling something up that I don't want on the stream because I don't want the stream to get, like, snatched. So bear with me here. What was I thinking about? Okay, yeah, debris. Is this? No, it is not. I thought it was. Okay. I think that's necessary. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for right there, boy. Still not good. That's not what I want. Take this. Still not it. Go there. That could work. Yeah, I don't want that. Ooh. That could work. don't know if I'll use it though. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Like I said, I can't show this because I don't want again the stream to get all tagged up and beat up. Oh man, what about that? Nah. Nope. All right, let's see here. Excuse me. All right, let's see. None of that. Well, I couldn't find none of this yesterday. All right, let's see. I don't think any of that would be there. That either. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let me go break this up. All right. Where we at? Where we at? What's that? All right, cool. Drop that in there. All right. I can do this now. All right. Let me get back to it. All right. Import. Turn that off. 5. That works. Alright. Gotta do all this shading so I don't have any issues. Okay. Now, I hit the wrong button. All of it's in the same place. Boom. Yes, I can. They're all the same. Yeah. See, that's supposed to be tagging hard. Okay. Never mind. I get it. Alright. Cool. Now I want like a a better, like some cabling towards the rear. Let me change this to the origin. Okay. Let's do this towards the rear. Like all the way to the rear. But one, oh no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I figured it out. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Now go from there to there. All right. And over here, go to A tools. That is not A tools. This is A tools. Edit. Drippy. Add more cables. Be done. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. See what we look like in the dark. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that works. All right. So if I come over here, close him. Boom. All right. And then what's this? I have to unpack it. Okay, cool. Yep, that works. All right. Import FBX, boy. Did I even name this? No, I did not. Alright. Alright, let's see here. I think I want these to be in an inconvenient space. Now this, see this? Here we go again with this in this corner. It's just not right. All right, there we go. All right, duplicate. 1, delete that. 2, rotate. Scale. All right, now duplicate. 0.3. I don't know if that's completely on the ground or not, but we tried. All right, cool. Almost in a space that's just inconvenient. Yeah, that works. Click. Go over to the center point. Yes, sir. So again, again, what I may do is add, I don't know, because I'm starting to feel like I need to change this part to something else, but right now it just works. Because it just seems like it just works. I don't know how to put that. Yeah. Just a few little random parts, nothing too crucial, but I do want to add one more thing, so let's do that. this could be just like right. I mean, talking about like when I say in the way, just in the way. All right, so we're gonna go on the Y 90.3. That's not enough. Let's go up some more. All right. I kind of want to put the cable on top of it. Let me go local. Wait now. Rotate. Oof. Global? I should not have changed that. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab this cable because now I can do something to this effect. Like this. You know? What I'm thinking about doing is breaking it up. Where's the other side? No. Subdivide. Bro, when I say this can get real funky real fast. Cause like I need another subdivision. Squeeze it in. And then another subdivision. Cause this should be laying on top. There we go. Now grab this one. Global. No. Alright, let's see what we have here. Cool. Alright. You see how it just starts to come together over time? You just kind of get a few things together and boom. Now, mind you, I've been going at this for almost 3 hours. So this is just setting up the scene versus being able to actually start executing on animation and all those things. So this is the stuff of you saying like people fail to realize like this process just for something. If I want to do a short, now I have to deal with that. So what I want to do, or what I was thinking of doing, was taking one of the models. So let's say, let's go back into here. All right, so I'll take one of the models, which would be, I don't know, appended, because it'll be appended from Oxara, character model, zombie girl. Hold on, where's she at? She doesn't have a... Did I even use her? No, I did not. I used this guy. Okay. So when did I use her? It was in the other thing. So let's go down to that. So it's this, and then we go to character model and the zombie female. There we go. Here, click, boom. All right. She's already in there and with her idol. Cute. Okay. I ain't gotta fight with that. Alright. Not playback. Animation. I'll just push it down so I don't have to fight with it. And I'll take it and make it go 3 times. Alright. So that should be longer than necessary. Alright, cool. Come back in here. I feel like she's too tall. Let's make her smaller. I think I can scale it without it tripping, right? Oop. Alright. Alright, so she can be outside the window. Let's put her like right here. And we come down here to him. Let's see what it looks like from this angle. She's got to load now. Again, there's no volume in the scene. Oh, we can't see her. Why is that? Is it because for some reason they have it as transparent? Don't know why. So I know when I click it what I'm getting. All right. There we go. Much better. All right. Yeah, I like that. That works. Yeah. Q. So I have the camera turned off, so let's turn it on. Alright. Alright, set it up. 65 with a 200 focal length. And on top of that, we're gonna drop an empty scale. I'm just gonna call it depth 1. Bring it up. We'll go over the shoulder. I don't feel like fighting with all that. Alright, let's see. Alright. Cool. Alright, now we'll bring it in. Let's go lock it to camera. Alright. Pull it back a little bit. Alright, let's see what we have here. Click. And then when I come over here to depth of field, we're gonna select the depth. I'm gonna go 2.7 and hit render. See what we get. See how fast it renders. 9 seconds. It's not too bad. Now I feel like there needs to be something behind this, like a city or something, or like some buildings that we're not going to have to worry about if their topology is great. So it could be like some sort of facade, but with like a cube with a facade attached to it. Yeah, it's not bad though. Let's see. Let's pull out the let's say 65. Man, to be honest, this needs volume. So let's go do that. Let me go do that. Add this. Hold on. Do it like this instead so I don't have to fight with it. Excuse me. Cube. I'm gonna go volume. Volume. Yep. Same thing. Volume. Get rid of that. Remove it. Come down here. Go to scatter. None. 0.1. In the viewport display, we're gonna go wire and then wireframe. This way I don't have to fight with it. Faces. Yep. Yep. I should tell you the truth, let's go past that point. And past that point. All the way there too. Yep. Alright. Let's see if I go up some more. Alright, cool, it's done. Now, let's go to the center point. To volume. Turn this on. Because I know I have to fight with it a little bit. Or not. It's not too bad. 0.65. Towards the light. 0.13. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Reduce this some. Or 0.2. I said 0.25. Not too bad. Let's see what we get if I render it like this. May take a little bit longer, huh? May. It didn't. Okay, so what I want to do is remove this white bound. This, I mean not bound, this. Just gonna remove it just to see what happens. That's not bad. That's not bad. So what I'm thinking is maybe add a fence. Yeah. Ooh, that's hard right there. Hold on. Let's go fix the depth of field. Depth of field. 200. Rejection 12. Jitter 0.5. Let's go. See what we get here now. Still around his head is weird. What is going on with that? Should I be more crucial on the depth? Where's the camera at? Let's say 1.7. It's like it's worse. 3. 3 is good. So 2.7 made it do that little fringy thing. 2.8. Say 3. All right, render. See what happens. Yep. See, it still has that little fringe around his head. Weird. What is that? Can't be the blades, is it? 60. Just have to play with settings sometimes. It's probably still there. Yep, it's still there. Alright, so I'll leave it at 60. That's fine. Say 0.5. See what happens. It's still there. Move the camera instead. Alright, let me do something that's just gonna change the scope here. The first part I definitely want to do is he doesn't have a lamp. Oh, he doesn't have a library, so I'm just going to pose him real quick. Local, individual origins. Boom. All right. All right. Let's see. So what I'm thinking is maybe, nah, that's fine. Um, and I give him a bit of a turn. So, oh wow, I don't understand why that snaps like that. Uh, why does he have that slight rotation on him? All right. Okay. All right. Is he looking that direction? All right. Yeah. All right. See what we got. Boom. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding a fence to the outside. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Put a fence out there, a few little like lights that are random, but that light that's coming down is moonlight. That is fire right there. That's fire right there. Yeah. Now, on this bottom edge down here, I would like something to be there because I feel like it's empty. Let's go in here real quick. Let's see what it looks like on the faces. So the faces are good. So what I'm thinking is go into shading. Right? And just get close. Because I know if I change this, I have to change it for the entire wall. So all of the wall will be altered. But it will be a separate part. So what I'm thinking is, excuse me, is it this? What is this? Oh yeah, yeah. Let me use this real quick. All right. Okay, yeah. So that's later. I'll do that later. All right. I'm trying to think about where I put that. Is it in here? No, it is not. That's in the Castlevania. Is it in Castlevania? I swear up and down I put this stuff in here, man. I guess it is. All right, let's go check. Because I had a whole file just for those. Where's that at? Man, I swear up and down I cannot find the stuff that I just recently downloaded. Is it in here? Let's see. It can't be, because, yeah, no, it's not. Or is it? No, it isn't. So where is that? Kalita. It's in the Kalita folder. All right, let's go to Kalita. Assets. Is it movie props? No, it would be. No, hold on. Sets. Assets. Nope. It's got to be in movie props. but it would be in the actual modular part. But where did I put the textures? Oh wow, this is fun. This is fun. Man. I really genuinely do not remember where I put this stuff. Is it in downloads? Dang. This is definitely not it. I'm gonna have to open this file I don't want to open. Goodness gracious, where is it? Because that's the only place I can think it would be. I don't know where. Why is this taking so long? Alright, so the decal is where? Where is this? It's in special backgrounds. That's something. Alright. So, fun times. Right. So I know where it is, I just have to go to it now. Alright, let's see here. Where we at? Boom, 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 boom. Now, I've been going here this whole time. Alright, so this one or this one? I'm thinking this one. Yep. Cool. Alright, now. Yep. Issue I'm having is now I gotta figure out where the hell that's gonna be at. Alright. So, if I want this on the bottom. Boom. Yeah. Alright. So, let's go back in here. Turn it on. I mean, it's not like you can really see it that well, but it's there. Oh no, you can see it. Yeah, that changes a little bit of the dynamic. So I think we either do one or two things. We either build the fence or create the fence. In this case, I'm thinking build the fence. So, yeah. Let's see here. Guess I'll use a plane. Push it up. Never mind. Change all this back. Transform is fine. Alright, cool. So the fence would be... Hell, that's all. Let's go with that. Alright, item... Kinda wanted to be... What? Maybe, what? Mm, It's solidified a little, so that's thick enough. Cool. All right, now scale. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, hmm, yep, that's how it's gonna work. What's going on, man? I've been looking for you. I've been here for what, 3 hours? All right, let's see. I'm not going to subdivide this the correct way. I'm gonna do it like this instead. All right, now, and then we're gonna go wire a frame. All right. So the problem with this is that's not how I want that. Let's just go back, undo all of that. So what I'm thinking is, how the hell do I get this to be sideways? What's going on with you, man? I'm trying to think about how to get this to go sideways. What you mean is this is what? I don't get it. That still ain't telling me nothing, but okay, great. That's great. Great. Good to know. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think about how the hell to make this fence. I know exactly what to do. All right. Let's grab this face and inset. Now, I know you might say, what? Why would you do that? What? Let me show you. Matter of fact, no. Select all of that. Do this. We're going to separate by selection. I'm going to grab that. Where is it? All right, cool. I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to push it in just a little bit. Bring it up, son, bruv. Ain't that how they say it, bruv? All right. So, matter of fact, no. A little bit more. All right. So I'm going to isolate. And then I'm going to do exactly what I just did a second ago. Show you. Hit the wrong button. All right. Oh, okay. I hit triangulate faces. All right. So yeah, I don't want that. All right, cool. Now what I'm gonna do. Okay. And then I'm just gonna go wireframe. Right? We don't want none of that. Just want wireframe. All right, cool. All right. So you got the good old fashioned wireframe. Then I'm gonna turn it 45. 45. Let's put this in the center. Turn it 45. Oh, snap, Sharon. What happened there? Oh. Never mind. Woo! I hit the wrong button again. All right. Now, bring all that back. All right. Right. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is just take this. And make it a patchwork. Which seems like a lot, but this is what I'm gonna do. All right, let's apply that and apply the scale. All right, cool. So it goes through, doesn't it? Nope, it does not. 0.03. That goes through. Cool. All right, now let's make it a patchwork. Click. All right, let's isolate these two things. All right. That's the thing. It should let me go up to that one little space, and it's not doing it. What if we do edges? Just do some edges. I don't think that's working. It's not. All right. Let's just play with it. Turn it off. Oh no, I want increments, but not right now. All right. Okay. I don't like it. I'll delete it. We deleted it. Because I need this to be like the cross section fence, and I'm trying to think about how to do this without messing up anything. But I think I figured it out. So the top has to be flat on it, whatever it is. So I'm just going to duplicate this again and then isolate it. And then I'm just going to squeeze it to like 1 meter. Pick the scale. And then we're going to slice it again. Oh, that's not enough slices. Let's do some more slices. All right. Cool. All right. Anyway, all right. So this is what I'm thinking. All right. All right. Just to the center origin. All right. All right. So. No matter which way you chop it, it's what it's gonna look like. All right, let's make it a little thinner. And I hope it cuts. All right, so click, click, boom. Did it cut? Is the question. Seems like it did, but who knows? All right. Right, I thought you already had that. Oh, snap. Let me apply that. Alright. Let's get like faces. Delete those faces, man. Boom. Yeah, boom. Alright, cool. Okay. Damn. Alright. And of course this fencing can be like right here. Alright. So what else you got? Like I'm saying, like in the overall sense, what is like you say you got a bigger desk, like what kind of desk? Glass, wood, what we talking? Why is this lagging? Not like I added anything new. Excuse me. Can we see the fence? Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna give it the metal for the windowsill. Let's go to it. And then just do that. All right. I'll turn this back on. Click, 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 click. No, because it's gonna go that way. So if I turn this on, click. Oh no, it didn't go that way. All right, never mind. 10, 12, 13. Snap one more. All right, cool. There we go. Cool little fence. You don't need to see the edge of. All right. I mean, like I can see it out there, but doesn't mean I can see it. Oh, I can now. There we go. Still seems a little skewed. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, it is a skew. You see it on the edges. It's not, you know. Yeah. 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 Well, see what it looks like in render. Yeah, that is. Excuse me, that is horrible. So I'm gonna do a different fence. I'm not gonna do that. That's horrible. That is horrible. Yep. So, let's do some purging. All right. This one's gonna be a bit different, but still to get them used to playing. Turn it 180. Shut up one. Boom. All right. There we go. And so again, like I said, this one's going to be more like based on something else. All right. So, all right. Click. Boom. All right. And then come in and click. Boom. Click. Boom. Now, this is where it's going to get unique. Because I want to solidify this. I should have solidified it first, but we'll wait till this is done first. So I'm going to go to wireframe. Click. Right? All right. Okay. And then what I was thinking was every other one, but I'll leave it like this. Boundary 0.3 because it adds a certain thickness to it. Save it, and we should have a pretty decent fence. All right. Yeah. Turn that back on. Not that. This one. All right. Yeah, we can see that. I can see that. I can see that. All right. And what we get? Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. I still need something on the other side of that. What? I don't know. I have no clue. But yeah. I'm thinking turn the bones on. I'm gonna grab her. Turn this off. Let's put her there. And have her just in the doorway like, yeah, bruh. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on. Before he gets to tripping on me. There we go. It's a little better. My bad. The lighting should be above that. Oh man. Hell of a gas bubble. Alright, let's see. Oof, that's nice. I need that depth. Yeah. Yeah, now that changed the entire dynamic. So what I'm thinking is, I don't want to add anything to the sky. I want it the color that it is. But I'm like, how do I get hold on. Let's turn him a little bit more. Well, that music right there fits. All right. See what we get in the render. Click. Oh yeah, but something still needs to be out here. Somewhere out here there has to be something. I don't know what, but something. Maybe, like I said, maybe a building or something with a spotlight on it, like a shed type deal. Ooh, I could do that real fast. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right. Excuse me. Again, this entire stream is about just making stuff. So, well, I mean, about making something and not just. There we go. And not just doing something fast. All right. So I know that it would probably be like a 3x3. And again, this would be 3.40. I mean 3.048. All right. So scale. Okay. So the top. Let's duplicate the top. And hit one and then pull it up like a couple of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna poke this face. Right? Click. Alright, and then catch these edges. And we're gonna extrude out. So it'll hit S Shift Z. I messed up. Yeah, I want E and then S Shift Z. Alright, okay, there we go. And then we'll push it down. Because this is not going to move as smoothly as I thought. Alright, so, excuse me. What I want is this to be on top of that. But this inner thing, I'm going to give it a solid piece. I'm gonna hide it real quick so I can do this. Face, boom, and just unhide it. And then I'm gonna take that entire thing and I'm just gonna make it snap to. Ooh, that wasn't very bright. Okay. Boom, and then it should go. Okay, yeah, you're right. Not good. Never mind. Just do this. Stretch it out a little bit. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah, I can deal with that. All right. I do want this to have a little thickness though, so I'm gonna separate it. Does it say shed roof? and over here shit. Again, good practice to always do certain things over and over. Okay, so I'm gonna add thickness to that, but because it has this on the bottom, I'm just gonna delete that face. Because I thought I was doing something slick. Solidify 0.3. That'll work, right? Yeah, that's fine. That works. Excuse me, that works. Grab this face. No, this edge. No, this face. Hit Y, separate it. Gonna add split. That's good enough for me. On Y. Gonna go across the middle. This line isn't high enough, so I'm gonna make it like 2.1. This, I'm not gonna scale it in, I'm gonna extrude. I'm gonna delete that face. Okay, delete that face. Now, there we go. Oh no, bring that face back. I'm gonna separate that face. It does not like letting you select extra stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna extrude this because I want it to be a threshold. Then I'm gonna hit face select and pull it back. There we go. It's a threshold. Alright. And then yeah. Let me see. Edges. What it is. Let's see if I catch this edge. Q. All right. Excuse me. So this needs to be the shed itself. All righty then. So I want like right on the outside of it, like some little shifty light, but I'm gonna add a. I'm gonna use existing geometry. Duplicate. Separate my selection. To origin. Click B. Out. All right, there we go. All right. Extrude. Select the whole thing. Squeeze it down. All right. Excuse me. So for the sake of this doorway, I want 2 edge loops on either side. Show you why. Okay, get those faces, which I think are not the same size, but that's irrelevant. I'm just going to give it a little depth, where it looks like something's there, but also come across this edge too. All right, faces, select, extrude. Get in there tight. Get in there tight, though. All right. All right, so this will be shed light fixture. All right, and change it over here. Did I even rename the shed? No, I did not. That's why that didn't change. All right, cool. Now, excuse me, grab this face. Nope. Okay, now grab that face. Cute. Alrighty then. So, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. That worked. I don't know if I want to light anything in there, but I may add one. Let's see. Let's go to lighting. Let's add a whatchamacallit light, area light. I'm gonna name it shed light. Alright. Give it a 75 watt and I'm gonna make it yellow. See what it looks like in render mode. We're turning on the render. Gotta think. It's thinking. Alright. Let me turn the volume off real quick. Even with the volume off, it looks like it's on. All right. Excuse me. All right. What in the? All right. So come over here. Going out to the shed, dude. All right. So click the shed. You're gonna call the shed. And we're gonna go back to. I'm gonna go back to the textures. I'm gonna go wood, because I want a specific type of wood. I don't want any kind of wood, man. I want something that looks a little broken, but yet it still plinks. Arr. This is nice. That'd be a good roof. I might even click that. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be cool for the roof, man. Oh no, I'm gonna put this on the sides. Yeah, I'm using that one. Oh no, never mind. This is the actual siding. Alright, so that's one. I know I need something for the roof, so let me come up here and just do this. Let's just see what we say with floor, blah, blah, blah. Let's just say roof. See what comes up. Alright, so tightly. Tiles? You would think wood would pop up. Like this is tiles, but I don't want those. Okay, let's go back to wood. That's fine. Because I don't want the roof to look the same as the sides. So, yeah. I'm not sure what it should look like. So let's kind of scan what. Let's just look up sheds. Old shed. I guess it would be, shingles? Something to this effect? Nope, not that one. This one? That one. Corrugated metal. I like that idea. But finding some is the key here. Yes. Because there may not be any. And there isn't. There isn't. What is this? Mail? Yep. Chain mail. They brought the mail. Let's see here. Ooh. That one may be it. Yep. There we go. I can always change it up a little bit. Click, boom. You would think there would be other ones, but there aren't any. Which I think is weird. Quite weird, sire. Alright, come up back over here. Click, boom. Cloud. You still there, Casanova? You know you like to dip at. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. Click. Alright, so this would be siding. Alright. Click, 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 boom. Alright, so now the same way I did earlier is I'll grab one face and then all the other faces and then do the same thing. This way I don't have to worry about if it's going to correlate or not. Now I could do this. Let's see what happens if I go even. Yeah, that works. Even though now that's upside down. So, yeah, let's just do that. Alright. I think I may have to make this smaller. Yep, that works. That works. Okay, so now the floor. Yeah, no. Yeah. Come in and just just go wood and just it can be 13. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Hold on, wait a minute. Look at that wood first. Yeah, I'm glad I looked at it. Do this one. Yeah, there you go. View. And then the threshold. Yeah, this. There we go. Alright. And then this is be that metal. I'm just gonna boom. All right. So I'm finding that I don't like the way that looks. This one's wrong. There we go. And let's select all of them. And it's still wrong. Why does that keep happening? Okay, let's do this. Okay, yeah. Now, do this instead then. Yeah, that's horrible. No. There's always one face, man. All right. This one too. Now select all of it. Make it smaller. There we go. Alright. Back to the center point in the layout. Okay. Close this. Grab that. Go in there. Boom. Yes, sir. Now if we go in and turn the volume back on. See what that looks like. Not bad. I do feel like it needs to go back a little bit though. All right. So let's bring these two parts together. Hold on. This ain't even been done yet. Oof. All right, hold on. Had the shed light. Rectangle. Come on with all that. All right. So this. Yeah. There we go. All right. Cool. I'll come full on. Can't really see that. You can see the inside, but yeah. Bring this down to like 40 watts. Yeah, there we go. All right. So all of the stuff in here that's there, I want to select, except for that. All of it's there, right? Yep. Pull it back. Yeah, there we go. Now render. Okay, I can deal with that. What I thought about is, okay, hold on. let's see. Let's create some more distraction. So, like these cables, right? Hold on, go to center. That's why I like having a little center spot. So, like for instance, these cables are like complete and utter disarray, right? So select these two things, faces. I mean verts. So if I select these two parts, which for some reason, okay, yeah, these two parts, and let's say I go. So I grab this one and I just drag it to the ground, right? That's just it though. It's because I did that, it changed the dynamic of that. What if, oh, wait, I got a good idea. Let me just do this. Yeah, just move this. Just seems easy, right? I just move the component. Yeah, yeah, there you go. But why in the world? I just wanted to hit him on that. All right, but. Yeah, I think that vert needs to be dissolved. Yeah, just get rid of that. But what I was thinking is creating a second part, like where it just kind of draped over it a little bit. How the hell? What is it? Oh, okay. I need to fix that. Ooh, I like the fact that that's almost right in the way. Yep. Not bad. Let's see what the camera gets me. Click. Yeah. Not bad, coach. Even though there's light bleed, right? You see it? Ugh, I know how to fix that though. Watch. Alright, so let's come out. And the thing I notice is like that a lot of times because the meshes are separate. So what I can do is come in here. Let's grab these two. Alright, alright. And then what I'll do is grab the face here. Oh, the face is there. And the, I'm sorry, edges. And the edge is here. I don't want that one. Well, do I? Yeah. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is this. Oh, should just did the whole thing. Hold on. All right. I don't want the other side though. All right. Boom, boom. And that should fix the issue. Nope, it didn't. Which is weird because it should have. Alright. Is it not far enough? That is weird because it shouldn't still be there. Let's see. It Shadows are solid. Shadows are solid. That light should not be bleeding right there. I feel like it could be part of the texture, but I doubt it. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the wall. Never mind. How in the world? Go none. That's gonna bleed slap through. There we go. Hash. That's gonna bleed through. Fake. Should not be bleeding. Guess I'm gonna have to push it down. Alright, hold on. No, I just want this edge and that edge. Just hope it didn't stretch it. Like where it's just ugly, you know? See what happens. It's still bleeding. That's fun. Okay, I got an idea. So let me undo that and fix it from this part. Isolate it. Is that just a plane, right? Yeah. Alright. Click and yeah. Alright. Yeah. Why is that different from the rest of it? My goodness. This is true. Alright. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Because we're not going to see it anyway. So, turn it off from there. Still bleeding. Why is it bleeding? Is it because it's a plane? Could be because it's a plane. Could be though. Look, that face is better. Okay, I have an idea. I'll add some depth to this. Let's solidify. Nope, didn't get rid of it. That is so ugly, and I can't figure out why it's not. Adding that edge should have changed it. Unless that edge. Okay, hold on. Let me do this instead. Yeah, let me delete those faces. Like, what happened there? All right, so I'll isolate this because this is just weird. Okay, so if I go select and select this edge, I should be able to do this, and that'd be more than enough. But apparently it doesn't like that. It's still bleeding light. So weird, it should not be bleeding light. I don't know. Mm. Okay. Well, guess I'll stop there, guys, because yeah, I need to do some more movie work and eat. So, with that being said, been on here for how long? 3 hours and 45 minutes, damn near 4 hours.